There is a bug hiding in your garden right now that comes out only when the sun goes down, and by morning it could have chewed through everything you planted this season. It looks harmless. Some people even think it is helpful. But tonight, while you are asleep, it is going to feast on your leaves, your flowers, and your seedlings, and you won't even know until the damage is already done. Stick around, because by the end of this video you will know exactly what this creature is, why it loves your garden so much, and the one simple trick you can use tonight to stop it cold. Hey there, welcome back to Earthly Gardening, the channel where growing a beautiful garden never has to cost you a fortune. If you are new here, I am so glad you found us. Every week we break down real garden problems into simple fixes that anyone can do, no matter your budget or experience. And if you have been here before, welcome home. You already know we don't waste your time with fluff. We are diving straight into the earwig problem today, and trust me, what you are about to learn might completely change how you look at your garden after dark. What earwigs really are, and why everyone gets them wrong. Let's clear something up first, because most people have the wrong picture of this insect entirely. Earwigs are not spiders, they are not beetles, and despite the old wives' tale that has been passed down for generations, they do not crawl into your ears while you sleep and lay eggs in your brain. That myth has followed this bug around for centuries, probably because of its name and those intimidating pincers, but it has absolutely nothing to do with reality. What earwigs actually are is a nighttime forager with a pair of curved pincers on its back end, and those pincers exist for defense and for catching smaller insects, not for hunting humans in their sleep. They are reddish-brown, usually less than an inch long, with a flattened body built for squeezing into tight spaces. They move fast when disturbed, scattering the moment light hits them, which is exactly why most gardeners rarely catch them in the act. During the day they vanish completely, tucking themselves under stones, inside curled leaves, beneath mulch, or in any dark, damp crack they can squeeze into. That disappearing act is precisely why so many gardeners never even see them until the destruction is already sitting right in front of their eyes the next morning, wondering what on earth happened overnight. Why your garden is basically a 5-star hotel for them. Here is something most people never consider when they are frustrated with pest damage. Earwigs are not attacking your garden out of nowhere or for no reason. Your garden, without you even realizing it, may be providing exactly the conditions they need to survive, reproduce, and spread. They love cool, damp places to hide during the day, they thrive in shaded areas where the soil stays moist, and they are always on the lookout for soft, tender plant tissue that takes almost no effort to chew through. If you have a thick layer of mulch covering your beds, dense ground cover, piles of leaves, stacked flower pots, or even a flower bed that stays consistently wet from frequent watering, you have unknowingly created the perfect shelter for an entire colony of earwigs. Seedlings are their favorite target because the stems and leaves are incredibly tender, low to the ground, and easy to damage in just a few bites. Marigolds, dahlias, lettuce, strawberries, and young pepper plants are especially vulnerable, along with soft herbs like basil before they have had a chance to mature. As the population grows, the feeding damage becomes much more noticeable. If you have been finding ragged holes scattered across your leaves that almost resemble lace, with jagged, uneven edges instead of smooth, clean bites, there is a good chance earwigs are responsible. Unlike many other garden pests, they do almost all of their feeding under the cover of darkness, so by the time you step outside the next morning, the damage has already been done while you were fast asleep, completely unaware of what was happening just a few feet from your door. The real damage they leave behind. The frustrating part about earwigs is that they rarely destroy a plant overnight in one dramatic attack. Instead, they nibble a little every single night, working in shifts almost, so the damage sneaks up on you slowly and quietly until one morning your favorite plant looks like it has been through a storm that never actually happened. Soft fruit sitting close to the soil, like strawberries and low-hanging tomatoes, often gets the worst of it because earwigs can access it easily without having to climb far or take any real risk. Flower petals get shredded into confetti, seedlings can be weakened right at the base until they topple over, and in bigger numbers earwigs can take down an entire row of young plants in just a few nights of quiet feeding. The tricky part, and this might surprise you, is that earwigs also eat some pests like aphids and insect eggs, so a small number in your garden is not automatically something to panic over. It only becomes a real issue when their population explodes far beyond what your garden can handle, and that population explosion usually happens because the conditions you have created are simply too comfortable and inviting for them to ever want to leave. Before we go any further, if this is helping you see your garden in a completely different way, tap that like button right now, because it genuinely helps this channel reach more backyard growers just like you who are dealing with the exact same frustration. And if you have battled earwigs before, drop a comment below and tell me what you tried, since your experience might be the exact solution someone else watching this video has been searching for. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, now is the perfect moment, because we post practical, budget-friendly garden tips like this one every single week, and you will not want to miss what is coming next. The simple test you can do tonight. This is where things get genuinely interesting, because you do not need any fancy equipment or a trip to the hardware store to figure out if earwigs are the real culprit behind your garden damage. Grab a small rolled-up piece of damp newspaper, or even a rolled-up cardboard tube from an empty paper towel roll, and place it near the base of whichever plants have been getting chewed on the most. If the soil is especially dry, lightly dampen the newspaper first since earwigs are much more attracted to moist hiding places than dry ones. Leave it there overnight and try not to disturb the area. Earwigs are naturally drawn to warm, damp, dark spaces to hide inside during daylight hours, and that little tube instantly becomes the perfect shelter without you lifting more than a finger. As they finish feeding during the night, many of them crawl inside to wait out the daylight, making it surprisingly easy to check whether they are present in your garden. The next morning, before the sun fully warms things up and they scatter again, unroll it carefully outside and away from your plants, and you will likely find several earwigs curled up snugly inside, caught completely off guard. If you do find them, simply shake the newspaper or cardboard into a bucket of soapy water, or dispose of it well away from your garden if you prefer. This single trick accomplishes two things at once. It confirms with total certainty exactly what has been damaging your garden, removing all the guesswork, and it physically removes a decent chunk of the population without you spending a single dollar or lifting a shovel. It is simple, surprisingly effective, and one of the easiest ways to monitor earwig activity before deciding whether any further action is even necessary. The budget-friendly fix that actually works. Once you know for sure that earwigs are involved, the fix does not need to be complicated, expensive, or require any chemicals you cannot pronounce. A shallow dish of vegetable oil mixed with a small splash of soy sauce, placed at soil level near the plants that keep getting attacked, works incredibly well because the scent draws them in and the oil keeps them from climbing back out once they fall in. Another option that costs almost nothing at all is simply reducing the excess moisture sitting around your most vulnerable plants. Water your garden in the morning instead of the evening, since damp soil sitting overnight is basically an open invitation for earwigs to stick around and feed undisturbed until sunrise. If you have thick mulch piled directly against the stems of your plants, pull it back an inch or two, because that small gap removes one of their favorite hiding spots without hurting your plants in the slightest. You can also try a shallow bowl of water with a little dish soap mixed in, tucked near the base of a heavily damaged plant, since the soap breaks the surface tension and traps anything that wanders in overnight. These small, almost effortless adjustments cost you nothing but a few spare minutes, yet they can dramatically cut down the population within just a week or two of consistent effort. Prevention so this doesn't keep happening. The real goal here is not just to deal with tonight's problem and call it a day, it is to make sure your garden stops being the ideal environment for earwigs long term, so you are not fighting this same battle again next month. Keep your garden bed tidy by clearing away decaying leaves, fallen fruit, and old plant debris regularly, since that rotting material acts like a dinner bell for hungry earwigs nearby. Space your plants out a little more if you have the room, because good airflow between them dries out the soil surface faster, and earwigs genuinely hate dry conditions more than almost anything else. If you have a compost pile sitting close to your growing area, consider moving it a bit further away from your beds, since compost tends to stay warm and moist year-round, which is exactly the environment earwigs need to thrive and reproduce. Checking underpots, stones, and garden ornaments every so often can also help, since these are quiet hiding spots that often go unnoticed for months. None of these changes cost you any money, they simply require a little rearranging and a bit of consistency, and honestly, that is the entire philosophy behind this channel. Protecting your garden should never require an expensive trip to the store or a cabinet full of products you will only use once. So here is what it all comes down to after everything we have covered tonight. Earwigs are not the villain everyone online makes them out to be, but left unchecked in the right conditions, they absolutely can wreck the plants you have worked so hard to grow from seed. The good news, and the reason you stuck around this long, is that with one simple trap tonight and a few small changes to how you water and mulch going forward, you can take back full control of your garden without spending a single cent on sprays or gadgets. If this video helped you understand what has really been happening in your garden after dark, make sure you are subscribed so you never miss a tip that could genuinely save your plants and your budget at the same time. Drop a comment below and let me know if you are trying the newspaper trap tonight, because I would honestly love to hear how it goes for you and what you find. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.